Tipping. I'm from Simpson's Restaurant, Edgbaston. I'm the chef director. Still very hands-on, very passionate for the business. Have been since day one of Simpson's. I don't try and overcomplicate the dishes. It's probably 3-4 ingredients on the plate. What we're going to cook today. We use a lot of the same ingredient. We don't try and overcomplicate it. Just very sort of, as I say, clean, natural. The menu format is 4, 4 and 4, so it's controllable. We control, what we're doing, so it's not overcomplicated in any way. So first thing we need to do, this is our pork neck or collar, okay? So, it's quite a nice size piece of meat. It's English pork from Wiltshire, okay? The first thing we need to do really is to make a brine, okay? We're going to brine it in a brining solution, which helps tenderise and sort of impart the flavour, okay? So for that, we've got a gallon of water, okay? We've got 475 grams of salt and 15 grams of Sel Rose, pink salt. So that goes in. We need to boil it, okay, just to dissolve the salts, okay? And this is a cold one, which is obviously you've got to put cold on. So that just goes onto the neck, and that can be cling filmed, left in the fridge for 12 hours. Okay, so after the 12 hours, the brine is sort of discarded, and we just wash it off. Because what we're going to do with this now is cook it for 12 hours at 75 degrees. Birmingham got the 19th best place to eat on the planet, which was obviously great. I don't know how that came about, but the Moon was 20th. There you go. But yeah, I think it has fallen short in the past. But we are trying. In the outside of London. I think a lot of the London people don't know there's anything else outside of London. Okay, so it's been in the oven. We've been in the oven for 12 hours, okay. We've rolled it in cling film and then rolled it in foil just to give it, just to compress it and give it a nice presentation shape, really. Okay, so that's our neck. Still got, the lines of fat running through it because of the slow temperature we've cooked it at. So we take the foil off. So to garnish the dish, we're going to do various types of artichoke, Jerusalem artichoke. Okay, we're going to do a puree, raw in a salad with some hazelnuts, watercress, and we're going to do a roasted artichoke and artichoke chips in the fryer. Okay. So just for the crisps, just very simply. So they then go in the fryer. The artichokes will take about a minute in the fryer. We've got 2 more elements to the dish. We've got some, these are whole artichokes, which have just been peeled, and we cook these sous vide in a bag. We put some vitamin C powder in there and some olive oil and seasoning, just to keep them nice and white. We just need to finish them off in the pan now to get them nice and roasted. Okay. The next part of the artichoke garnish should just be a raw sort of salad, which we're going to mix with watercress. Okay. So that can, again, just be sliced. In the salad, we're just going to put some toasted hazelnuts. Okay, there we go. There's no need to season because we've brined it, and it will just be too salty if we don't. Best to leave it out, as I say, at room temperature. So, a little dusting of flour, and that can go in the pan. Okay, we're just cooking that in oil for the stage. When we get the colour, we'll put butter in it then, just to keep the moisture in there. Okay, get a nice caramelisation on there. Right, now we can add some butter, and the good thing about cooking on induction, you can turn it down to the temperature you want, and you know exactly where it's going, it'll stay there. Okay, so the final dish of the 4 elements of the artichoke is just an artichoke puree. Okay, so here's our pork. It's just been nicely roasted now, got a nice sort of roasted pork effect. Our artichokes roasted, so now it's time to plate up. One of our lovely Villeroy and Boch service plates. Well, we've been trading for sort of 19 years now, and I think since day one we've used Villeroy. We use other plates as well. I think most restaurants do nowadays, but yeah, they're a good loyal servant to us, really. Yeah. Okay, so first step, we take our puree. I think it's very important to have creativity from the plates we use. It's a platform, it's a canvas to what we do on our plates. Our pork collar. So there's first 2 steps of artichoke. Some crisps. We'll just season the salad with some hazelnut oil. We've got 2 different types of watercress here. What we're going to finish it with is red wine apple puree. Okay, so it's apples shredded down. It's a classical pork and apple sauce, obviously, but we've shredded the apples down in red wine, finished it with a little bit of sugar, and give us a nice sort of intense puree. Porky sauce. And there we go. That's our pork, collar of pork with various types of artichoke and red wine apple puree.